What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Bay Rats and Buoys. I'm your host, Captain Gage, and I am here at the Ward Melville High School Fishing Club Expo and Fundraiser, and I'm sitting with the man of the hour, the man in charge of the fishing club here. The reason we're all here today is to raise money for the club.
Yep.
Welcome, Jeremiah. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no doubt. And tell us a little bit about the fishing club.
Yeah, so this is our big fundraiser, the Saltwater Fishing Expo. This is our 12th time running this.
Yep. Go ahead, keep going.
And the whole point of this, our big money-making method are the raffles we do out in the commons over there. And that's going to raise money for all of the trips that we get to do. We charter, most of our trips are chartering out of some local spots out on the Osprey and the Celtic Quest in Port Jeff. We also take some charter boats out in Montauk and Orient Point. And the big thing about those is that we can take our 35, 40, 45 members and pay for them to go on free charter trips during the year and during the summer. And one of the big points for the club this year I wanted to make was to really invite new people who have never fished before and really introduce them to the art of fishing.
Right, which is great. And now the club has grown. It's gotten really, really big.
Yes,
and
yeah.
How can somebody join the club? They just got to show up to the meeting.
Just show up to a meeting, yeah.
All right, and
Yeah.
the guys that are involved in the club already, I understand they're allowed to bring a guest on
Yes, yeah.
some of these charters
Yeah,
when you
so
go.
when if we have extra space on trips and not a lot of students in the club sign up, you can bring family members, friends outside of the school, and as long as we have space, you can bring really whoever you want.
Now, you guys don't just go out of the Celtic Quest, Port Jeff, and out of all the other boats that you go out, right?
Yeah.
Where do you go? Where the other one was?
Orient Star.
Orient Star,
yeah,
and you
Montauk
guys go to
and fish,
Montauk,
yeah,
right,
yeah.
right. But you also do surf casting. You
We
guys
do,
go
yeah,
fishing
sometimes.
from the beaches.
Yeah.
So you guys actually went out to Montauk and fished. You guys do surf
Yeah, we
fishing.
did that 2 years ago. Yep, surf fishing for blues. Yeah.
And what's a typical day like? Give me a day like. We're going to go out on the Celtic Quest. What are you
Yeah.
guys going fishing for?
Yeah. So during the spring, late spring, we take those local trips out on the Osprey, and usually most of those are centered towards beginner fishermen. So those we're going to go for porgies, super beginner friendly. And then towards later in the spring, early summer, we take some striped bass fishing trips out there, and that's more intense, more for the advanced fishermen out there. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
And what about when you head to Montauk? I mean, because it's not easy to fish from the
Right,
beach.
yeah.
You know, and you're
Right.
going to the surf casting capital of the
Yeah,
world.
yeah.
It doesn't get any better than fishing in Montauk. So you guys as a club are actually kind of lucky to head out to a place like Montauk
Right, yeah,
to go do
yeah,
this.
Yeah.